Hey everyone, hope you are well and having some amazing festive mood despite everything happening in the world right now. And I'm here today to show you something amazing that you can do at home and enjoy some time with your family. And this is cookies for Christmas, for New Year, doesn't matter, they are amazing. And this is going to include a lot of fun decoration. And let me show you. Here are some amazing cookies that we are going to create together. There are snowflakes, Christmas trees, snowmans, and anything you can think of when it comes to Christmas and the New Year. And for now, enjoy this little cuties and I wish you nice time watching. Let's get started. So these are all the ingredients we need. This recipe is super easy. We just need very cold butter, flour, sugar powder, and some milk. We put everything inside the bowl at the same time. The sugar powder should be sifted. And don't forget the butter should be very cold. We can also add some vanilla, or you can add cinnamon or any other flavor that you like. So when it looks like this, it's like a sand consistency, we can start adding the milk. So it took just about 2 minutes and our dough is done. It's not sticky, it's very soft. You don't need to add any extra flour or something. And now we need to wrap it in the cling film and put it in the fridge for about half an hour before we start rolling it, so that the dough is easily rollable, and we will cut out the shapes.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally...
I'm just gonna do some small holes so that they bake evenly. So I'm putting it in the oven for about 10 minutes. They are not thick, so they will be cooked very fast. You just have to watch so that they don't get brown. They need to stay like golden and maybe a bit of brown on the outside, but the cookie itself needs to stay gold. So here we go. And while it's in the oven, I will be rolling the other party of the cookies.
Good night. How I'll hate going out in the storm, but if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying.
So all the cookies are out of the oven. As you see, they are nice and golden, and some of them became a bit brown. So a little advice that I can give you is that when they come out of the oven, the cookie is very soft. So you take the cookie and you immediately flip it over. This will help you evade the little air bubbles inside the cookies, so they will be very smooth and flat on the surface. Now we can start the decorations. So there are two options. You can decorate with royal icing, which you have to prepare yourself, or you can decorate it with the sugar fondant or roll fondant. There are many names for it. I prefer the sugar fondant because the royal icing, it's a bit tricky, it takes a lot of time. You need practice to be able to draw nicely with it, so will be decorating with the sugar fondant. So I'm taking the white color. I'm gonna color a part of it in red and a part in green. These are the Christmas colors. And I need some black so that we can do like eyes of the man, eyes of the snowman, and maybe some other decorations. And then I will show you how you can print a picture for those round ones or this one with a message on it or with a Santa Claus picture. So let's get started. We need some cornstarch here for the fondant so that it doesn't stick and it's easier to roll it afterwards. So I'm starting with the white for the snowflakes and for the snowman, and this is the approximate thickness you want your fondant to be. And we take the same cutter, or if you were cutting with a pre-made paper shape or cardboard shape, you just put it here and cut it again with the knife. Next, we will need some water and the brush to stick the fondant on the cookies. Now you can use Nutella or any other cream to stick them, but it's much easier to stick it with the water. Now you can choose which side you want to stick your fondant on. I will do it here. We will make this flake more realistic, but the base is done, and as you see, it's very accurate. The shape is very nice. Now the thing is, if you are gonna do it with the royal icing, you have to draw the borders, you have to fill it in, you have to pay attention to the thickness of the icing that you are spreading around. So it's much easier to do it with the fondant, and maybe even I prefer the taste more.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
He doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee.
I want to start with the snowflake. Add some sprinkles. As I said, you can use your imagination here. So if you want, just cover the whole cookie with the small sprinkles. If you want, use some of the big ones. I think on this one, I'm gonna use the big ones. Okay, so now I'm gonna punch wherever I want the pearls to be. I hope you see it better. So I want them to be here. And then I'm gonna take another one. If you don't have this, just take again a toothpick, a thick one, and just go ahead and do some holes. I'm gonna do holes as well, but this is gonna leave like a small star shape here. And I'm just gonna create like a line.
He goes a star. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow. I don't
The weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I like the way it looks. Maybe we could actually do something more. I don't want to ruin it, but you could just go ahead and do like lines all over here. So I want to cover it all in the snow sprinkles. Let's see how it will work.
When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, we're still goodbye. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I'm gonna sprinkle the same way as we did on the other one. Put a lot and then you can take off the excess. Shape it with your hand if it needs. This is it. I think it's pretty cute. And the other one we can do with the pink. I like this one actually so much. It's very nice. It still shows the shape of the snowflake, but at the same time it shines and gives the crystal vibe. We have done the red color, and first we can go ahead and do the filling of the lights on the tree.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight.
And we can also put some sprinkles in these lines.
All the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying. And my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee goes the star. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow. I don't care.
So this is the waffle paper. As you see, it looks like a normal paper, but it's edible, so you can just eat it. I printed on it 4 pictures because we have 4 empty cookies now. Just gonna cut them in the same shape as the cookies, stick them again with the water. So we're just gonna put some water on the fondant, stick the picture, and we are done. So the last step, now we are sticking our waffle pictures on the cookie.
The weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful.
I'm gonna flip it over to stay for a couple of minutes. It will make the picture stick better on the fondant.
Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying,